My child, my beloved, I don't have much time, but I was commanded to speak to you now, because something is happening that cannot wait. The heavens have been watching you, and tonight, something shifted. Your name has reached a sacred place, and Jesus himself whispered something about you. It's urgent, child. You were not supposed to skip this. This is not a drill. This is not another ordinary message. This is an alarm in the spirit. You are being called to open your heart before midnight. If you miss this moment, a door that was opening for you will shut again, and I, Archangel Michael, will not be able to hold it open any longer, because someone has been trying to silence what heaven is trying to show you. This message, it was almost blocked 3 times, but I fought for you. I pleaded before the Lord to let me reveal it once more, and now you are here, still breathing, still chosen. But you must hear everything. Do not leave. Do not scroll. Do not let distraction pull you away now, because what is about to be said will reveal what Jesus wants you to know by tomorrow. You've been asking why your life feels stuck, why certain prayers feel unanswered, why you sense something is close, but just out of reach. It's because you were not meant to walk blind any longer. Heaven has decided to remove the veil today, but only if you remain and listen. You have only a few moments left before the next spiritual hour shifts. That is why I was sent urgently, to speak your name, to uncover the secret, to deliver this warning, and to guide you into the miracle that is about to occur if you do not turn away. Beloved child, you've been noticing signs lately, haven't you? Repeating numbers, strange dreams, a tugging in your spirit. You are not crazy. You are being awakened. And that stirring inside you is the voice of God echoing like thunder in your soul. But someone has tried to keep you distracted. Someone close, perhaps even smiling to your face, but they know what's about to happen. That is why this message feels heavy in your chest. That is why you're trembling. He is calling you, my child, and if you respond, the miracle will begin. But wait, before I reveal what Jesus whispered, make sure you subscribe now to this channel. Child of God, not because it's a button, but because it's a spiritual agreement, a sign that you are ready to receive more than just a message. You are ready to receive a movement. This is how you stay connected to the angelic voice that will keep guiding you long after this message ends. Now, lean closer, because what I am about to say has never been revealed to you before, not in dreams, not in visions, not even in the most secret prayers you've prayed. This is a holy download straight from the throne, and it's wrapped in divine timing. Jesus is not only watching you, he is weeping for you, because he sees the pain you don't speak of, the tears no one sees, the moments where you almost gave up, but didn't. He saw it all. He said to me last night, Michael, tell them I'm coming closer, but they must open their heart before it's too late. Tomorrow is not promised unless they hear me now, child. This is the reason everything has felt Strange recently, you're in a spiritual emergency zone, a moment where heaven is trying to pull you from collapse into calling, from burden into blessing, from darkness into divine exposure. And the enemy knows it. That's why you've been attacked in your thoughts. That's why people have been draining your energy. That's why your joy felt stolen, even when you tried to smile, because they knew something you didn't, that your miracle was set for release. But it required your awareness. Now you are aware. Now you are awake. But here's the part one need to tell you that may shake you. Someone was sent to delay this message, a spirit that watches you, studies your triggers, and whispers lies like, "You're not good enough, nothing's going to change, this isn't for you." They were hoping you'd scroll pa. This is the beginning. Stay close, child. I'm going to reveal more. We are only beginning the first phase of this 20,000-word message. Jesus has given me 7 secrets to share with you before tomorrow. And the first one is this: you were never abandoned. The silence you felt was heaven preparing the miracle. Heaven hides before it reveals. The teacher is always silent during the test, but the test ends tonight. And the results will be revealed at dawn, if you're still reading. Then I know you are chosen, and chosen ones don't skip divine messages. They lean in, they listen, they act. So act now, let your spirit remain open, because the second secret is coming. And what I say next will explain why certain people were removed from your life this year. My child, my beloved, I told you there are 7 secrets from Jesus. You've already heard the first. You were never abandoned. Now I must reveal the second, and it may hurt before it heals. Secret 2, God removed them to protect what was coming. You may have cried when they left. You may have begged for them to stay. But what you didn't see, my child, was the dagger they were hiding behind. They're back. They smiled with teeth dipped in deception. Stay close, child. I'm going to reveal more. We are only beginning the first phase of this 20,000-word message. Jesus has given me 7 secrets to share with you before tomorrow. And the first one is this: you were never abandoned. The silence you felt was heaven preparing the miracle. Heaven hides before it reveals. The teacher is always silent during the test. But the test ends tonight, and the results will be revealed at dawn. If you're still reading, then I know you are chosen, and chosen ones don't skip divine messages. They lean in, they listen, they act. So act now. Let your spirit remain open. Because the second secret is coming, and what I say. Next we'll explain why certain people were removed from your life this year. My child, my beloved, I told you there are 7 S's. And Jesus saw it. Before you saw the betrayal, heaven already had a plan. So one by one, the ones who didn't belong began to disappear. And I know it felt like rejection. But it was redirection, because God could not allow you to carry poison into your next season. You were too sacred. You were too pure. Your calling was too fragile to be in the hands of someone who secretly envied your light, so Jesus said, "No more." He ordered angels to remove the wrong ones before they destroyed what was blooming in you. That's why they ghosted. That's why they turned cold. That's why they couldn't handle your presence. Because heaven exposed their spirit, and heaven removed them. Now breathe, my child. I know it still hurts sometimes. But listen carefully. They had to go, so your blessing could grow. This was not punishment, it was preparation, and the proof is this message. You are hearing the voice of an angel because you survived the battle that was meant to drown you. But you didn't drown. You didn't die. You rose, even when your soul was tired, even when no one applauded you. You stood back up. And heaven took note. Which brings me to the third secret. Secret 3. A divine turnaround is scheduled before tomorrow night. That's right, a turnaround, a shift so powerful that your enemies will not understand how it happened so fast, because they thought you were finished. They laughed when they saw you fall, but they didn't realize it was a setup. You were never buried. You were being planted. And now the roots have formed, and what has been hidden is about to break through the surface. And I'm telling you this right now. It will begin after you hear this entire message. That's how exact heaven's timing is. Not a second before. Not a moment late. You are being held in a divine countdown. And this very message is part of your activation. Can I go deeper, my child? Let me tell you the truth that your spirit already suspects. You're not like everyone else. You never were. And that's